Hi, I'm Jacob Kerr, and I want you to imagine for a second that you've got a big test you have to study for in the morning. You sit down to do it, and then your phone vibrates. It's a notification from Instagram telling you that someone just posted a photo. You get on to look at it, and then under it, another post you want to look at, then another, and so on. Before you know it, you have wasted 30 minutes on Instagram, time that could have gone to studying. These days, we can all relate to this. Social media is messing with our minds, making it hard to focus, and even causing many to feel lesser about themselves. This is the addiction apps like Instagram and Facebook want. They want you to use their apps for hours a day so they can earn more money. Just like everyone else, I have seen myself being distracted by social media when I should be doing something else. Today I will talk to you about how social media is making everyone addicted and causing mental health issues, and as a result, why you should delete the apps. Retrieved from Pew Research Center's website, 72% of teenagers and 72% of adults and 90% of teenagers use social media. This is a lot of people using apps made to get you addicted. According to the movie The Social Dilemma on Netflix, where big tech insiders tell you about how the apps are made for their addictive purposes to get the companies more money. Social media companies use features including notifications and the like button to keep you addicted, as well as predatory algorithms designed to give you what you want and keep you on the app as long as possible. First, I will tell you how the algorithms work. According to Forbes website, the algorithms are made to feed you what you like to look at. They take into account how much time you spend looking at posts from accounts you follow or when you normally open the apps. This allows them to know what times of the day you will generally log on. The algorithm can predict when you poop, when you eat, when you go to bed, and when it needs to send you notifications during this time to get you on their app. It's basically just Big Brother. They use all this data they have on you to sell to third parties so that the third parties can better target you with ads. Ever look at something up and then all of a sudden you get ads for it? That's how that happens. You are the product, not the consumer for them. This selling of your data means that you are the product. You do not have to pay to use the platforms, but the advertisers pay for your data. This means that the companies need to keep you on in order to make their money, because they do not make it from you but off of you. Now that you know how much of a problem this is, we must talk about its causes. There's many reasons as to why this addiction is affecting the world so badly and why it is addictive. Social media causes dopamine receptors to go off in the brain. According to Shepherd Hill Academy's website, when a person receives a like on social media, it gives them a dopamine rush equivalent to eating a bar of chocolate. This addiction, they say, can also lead to other disorders such as anxiety, ADHD, depression. It can also lead to low self-esteem and narcissistic traits. Retrieved from McLean Hospital's website, much of the self-esteem issues are caused by people comparing themselves to others, as well as them being able to see one or two negative comments and focusing on them instead of the positive ones. They say ADHD can be caused because you feel like you must use it and get easily distracted by it. They say depression is caused by the self-esteem issues that arise, as well as being able to see when you were not invited to something and the assumption that you must not be liked because of it. The narcissism comes because it causes people to crave attention because they want the most likes and followers. Companies want this dopamine released. Without it, there would be no addiction and less people would use their platforms. That means less money for them. According to the Social Dilemma movie, released by Netflix about these problems seen through the eyes of former higher ups at big tech giants. Additions, including the like button, were not originally added to help were originally added to help, not originally added to help aid the addictiveness of the platform. But once they realized it made them addictive, they capitalized on it as a way to get people to use their platforms more. How you can help fix this problem? Well, it's simple, but not many will like it. Delete Instagram, delete Facebook, delete TikTok, delete them all. The only way to guarantee that you will not be addicted is to take social media out of your life. You don't let a drug addict trying to get off crack and to put it in their dresser. You get rid of it. If not, they will probably relapse because they can easily access it. You'll be less distracted, happier, and healthier. The companies could get rid of the algorithms, the like buttons, and stop sending you notifications. And this would make the apps much less addictive. I doubt this will happen though, because they would make much less money. Now let's review why this is such a major problem. Today I've talked to you about the many mental health issues that social media can cause. And to fix this issue, we need to act collectively to tell the social media companies to go away. You must all delete their apps, and if ever an app is made without the algorithms or the like buttons, or any other addictive qualities, we must download it to create a competitor. This would even push them to fix these issues themselves. I don't expect anyone to listen to this. Most people will not admit when they have a problem and will continue to use it. I implore you though to be honest with yourself and think about these problems, and to watch The Social Dilemma on Netflix, because I have just scratched the surface of the problem that social media causes in our world.